Right, hello. I haven't done a video in absolutely yonkeys years because I've not really had much to do a video on. But we're here and we're doing an update on the Family Guy collection, which has kind of got bigger, but then also there's Disney Plus now that has Family Guy on it, just all the episodes, so I've had no need to buy any further seasons. But I don't think there's many I don't own. I think there's only 20 seasons, and I think I've got like 16 or 17, so I've got a lot of them. No, it's just a Batman disc, sorry. I've got a lot of them, so it has kind of got bigger. I think I only had 10 when I first did this, which was 5 years ago, April 1st and April 2nd. I made 2 parts in 2017, so it's been a long time. But we're gonna just redo it, revisit it, get something on the channel, because I've seen a lot of interaction on the channel recently. There's been a lot of views, so I thought, you know, give back to people that are obviously coming onto the channel and make some new stuff. So we're going to start from the beginning, obviously season 1, and then go through, and obviously I've got some bonus ones as well that we can take a look at. Alright, here we go. The very beginning, season 1. The artwork, you will see an evolution in the artwork as we get further on here. A little bit damaged. But yeah, this is one of the shorter seasons. I think there's only like 7 episodes or something in this. I've started watching a lot of them again recently, just to go back to the glory days of Family Guy, because obviously nowadays it's not as good. Obviously they can't get away with a lot of the jokes and stuff anymore, which, you know, that's just reasonable. A lot of the stuff is quite dark humour, but that's what made it such a big hit. Got 2 discs. Brian on that one, Stewie on the other. Season 2, I can feel something loose in here. Which means one of the discs is probably falling around. Already you can see a bit of a change in the design, obviously, because this is introducing the characters. There's a little bit of a bio on each of the characters, but obviously you're introduced to them now, so no need for that. Just telling you what's in it. This is 315 minutes. The first one was 311, so it's only 4 minutes longer. And these were part of a multi-pack thing. They came with 5 seasons in one and then 6 to 10 in the other. Got them so many years ago. Got the episodes here. Peter. And then Chris on the second disc. Season 3. Pretty cool artwork. We've got Stewie in, is it the episode where like he goes in like a sperm like ship or something and flies around in it? I think it's something like that. Yeah, this one here. I don't remember exactly what happens in it, but I do remember that episode, like the base of it. This one's a lot longer than the other one's, about 140 minutes longer. And there's 3 discs in this. So we've got Stewie and Brian on here. Peter and Lois. And then Chris and Meg, who has odd coloured attire. Her beanie and her shirt are like reversed. I'm not sure what's happened there, but yeah, strange choice. But there you go, that is the 3rd season. Season 4, this was one of my favourites back in the day. I think it's this season. Remember, this is the one I'd always put on when I was thinking of revisiting Family Guy. It's very short this season, at 270 minutes. Not very long indeed. Three discs in this one. Lois and Peter. Stewie and Brian. Meg and Chris. The format that they seem to go with a lot on the disc art in these box sets. I think on the front you'll see they always pair them together as well. So that's what they do. We've got the some side characters along the back here: Quagmire, Cleveland Joe. How can I not think of his name? Tom Tucker, Bonnie. Is it Loretta? I think her name's Loretta. Trisha, and then the other reporter. I forgot her name. Pretty sure she dies in one of the late seasons. Bit of a spoiler there, but that's season 4. Season 5 now. This is a box that got a lot of damage to it back in the day because of the multi-pack it came in. It came with a big cardboard box, and they could like just about all fit in. And this one would always get the brunt of the damage. 300 minutes exactly in this one. I think this one has Peter on all of them. Yeah, it's got like Peter going through like a trip as he falls and crushes the cake under his weight. Trying to see if I remember any of the episodes in these. I remember PTV. I remember that episode. And this one, like the caveman sort of looking one. This is multiple cavemen. There probably is a lot of caveman jokes in Family Guy, but I feel like that's the episode I remember where Peter invents the wheel. Maybe that's a lot later in the show, and I'm just very confused. But there we are. That is season number 5. Here's the 6th one now. Bit of a music theme to this one. Chris playing the recorder, flute, clarinet. I don't know the exact name for the woodwind instruments, if that is the correct group. Got Stewie on the back, as he is on a lot of them. 278-minute runtime. Special features on the side, some deleted scenes. I've not been checking the age ratings for what it is, but I'd assume they're all 15. Let me just skim back through the ones on the side. Yep, they're all 15. There's a lot of series I've seen in the past, like Futurama or American Dad, and some of them will be 12, some of them will be 15, but Family Guy seems to stick with the 15 throughout all of them. We've got Tom and Peter, Lois and Drunk Brian, and then Stewie and Rupert on the back here. Oh, this one was weird, man. The Meg falling in love with Brian episode. That was very strange. There we have it. That is season number 6. Number 7, this is where they had the 100th episode of the series. We've got a lot of extra characters here. We've got Giant Chicken, Joe, Cleveland, Mort, Carl, Seamus, Bruce, Def, and Gillian, I'm pretty sure her name is. We've got the evil monkey, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name of that character. Yeah, the 100th episode, 260 minutes. A very different style for the artwork for these ones. Normally it's just staying on theme with the front of the box, but these ones got a few little scenes in it. So we've got the chicken, fire, and then Big Pete's House of Munch. Got Chris and Peter there, and little Stewie just popping his head over. I remember these ones. The Stewie kills Lois and Lois kills Stewie. It's they go on like a cruise or something, and he kills Lois, and then you find out in a cliffhanger that she didn't actually die. She comes back for revenge. That was a really cool 2-part episode, one of my favourites. But there is season number 7. Season 8. This one had a really good slip cover, but I don't have the slip cover because it came in the multi-pack. The Jackass episode is in this season. 290 minutes. Evil Monkey and some kid the new Brian. Pretty sure that's his name. And then Stewie as a man I shall not name. A very evil man. Is this the season where Brian dies? It isn't, is it? So why have they got the new Brian? No idea. Season 9? I don't remember much about this season. In all honesty, we've got Stewie as a king here. 327 minutes. Very bland background and the discs are stuck. Like a British, sort of like a royal theme to it. And I've got rid of all like the small images of the episodes here and just made it a nice sky blue. Brian as a jester. And there's Meg and Chris on the side. Family Guy karaoke. Love that. There we go, it's season number 9. Season 10, which has one of my all-time favourite episodes, the Cluedo or Clue inspired episode where they do kill off a lot of characters and actually having them stayed killed off, which a lot of shows don't normally do. You know, they'll kill them off and they'll bring them back like an episode or two later, but they do kill off a lot of characters in this one. There's an American Dad bonus episode in this one. 391 minutes, one of the longest ones we've had so far. And yeah, look, we've got all the episodes here, and then we got the Peter trying to blame Lois, Stewie trying to blame Brian. These discs are getting really stuck here. And then Meg and Chris blaming each other. If I remember rightly, spoilers, it is the weather lady, the weather reporter, or Cohog 5 News reporter, I don't remember the name of, that did it. Spoiler alert, you know, I did say that, but we haven't seen that by now, then that's your own fault, I guess. Season 11. Travelling through time. 3:32 minutes. Got Bertram, which is like his evil brother, or something like that. Stewie and Brian. A little leaflet here with a very bland design on this left-hand side. They've started just putting the episodes on one side. The Big Bang Theory. A show I have not watched ever. Yeah, surprise, I've never watched The Big Bang Theory. Doesn't really interest me, science and all that stuff, so never really got into it. Season 12. All a bit of British. Their dodgy teeth and dodgy noses. It's a bit 50-50 in Britain if you've got dodgy teeth or not. Depends on whether you wore your retainer or not. I didn't. Right, I had to disappear for about 30 minutes because there was loads of noise in the house. We were on season 12. I mean, I went over the time. I didn't get to show the discs. So we've got Brian and we've got Stewie with breast implants. Brian and Stewie stuck in these barbershop, what they're called, like mantles. And then Stewie and Brian in banana costumes. God, I literally just sit there for 30 minutes and just wait for it all to die down. We've got season 13 now. The 200th episode. Nice black and white theme to this one. Peter and the giant chicken. Peter getting punched by the giant chicken, sending teeth flying. And then Peter punching a giant chicken, sending feathers flying. What's this in the background? A tornado or some sort of electricity hitting the house. Obviously probably one of Stewie's inventions setting some shit off. Season 14, this is where Brian dies. So why was that dog, the new Brian, in one of the things earlier? Or did they replace Brian with Vinny, the other dog? I'm confused. But yeah, this one is 440 minutes. Yeah, Vinny, okay. I was confused. It's Brian after he got hit down there. I'm not going to show that. I might get age restricted. Chris with Vinny. And Stewie with Vinny. I think his name's Vinny. If I'm getting it wrong, then sorry, my knowledge has failed me. Season 15 now. Is this the this one would have got like a Titanic sort of themed episode? Yeah, Titanic. I think I remember that one. It's got the Simpsons crossover episode as well. That was a good one. Yeah, look, it's the Titanic in the background. We've got Stewie, Brian and Chris all dressed up in time period gowns. 2,000-year-old virgin. Quagmire's mum. I remember that one. I remember that episode. Here we go. It's season 16. This is where I'll get some slip covers. Very patriotic themed one here. 4:26 minutes. That's funny. Is this the K-pop one? Yeah. Quagmire finds out he's when he was in his old TV program. Got interrupted again. That's fun. But as I was saying, I think this is the one where is it Quagmire goes and tries to find the tapes of his old show? Or is that in a different season? I don't remember, but I remember that episode being quite good. And this is the last one I have, season 17. I think there's 20 seasons, but they're all on Disney Plus now, so 431. Like a Hollywood sort of theme. All these discs look like they could be fakes. Like they've been water washed or printed, but this is an official disc set, so we've got Lois, we've got Chris, and we've got Megan. There's not even an episode list on the back of this one, so very plain, but that's it. All from me. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new, subscribe. If you enjoyed, like. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.